Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Tua going to change the play. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover it.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
A try here for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Raiders nothing.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
19 strikes. 19 strikes.
On play action, here's Shadur. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
He completes it right side of the lane. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, come on.
Here's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Tua. McKinnon here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Open net is Waddle, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know what. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Raiders, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Sanders. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Sanders to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. To throw again, here's Sanders. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kenneth Grant drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll run on first down with Wright. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Christian Wilkins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Watson, Oscar. Yeah.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. A run out of the gun with Genty. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now they'll change things up. To throw is Sanders. They'll get this out to Genty. Pushes past him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
First down, Raiders.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Sanders. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A gain of 27.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
Play action. It's Sanders. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Solo left Zion.
Tua, the final shot before half. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Sanders. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
This is all about testing a defense at different levels. Both the tight end and the receiver outside are going to run matching dig routes at varying depths down the field. This gives your quarterback options. He decides to go with his tight end on the shorter route, and he made the right call.
That's to Bowers once again. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Second down at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw again. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Third and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Got a man Gets him in stride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Come on, come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Sanders shoves him aside. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 27 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Solo left Zion.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
For a Miami Dolphins.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Let's go. Hey, 21,
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 60 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
18, 5 in.
Throwing, Sanders. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Sanders. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
21G. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Sanders. Buying time to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Come on, come on.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Sanders to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now it's the backup Smith. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
It's a pickup of 14, but it brings up 4th down.
In motion goes the tight end. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Smith throwing again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
18 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Geno now to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Smith looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. And that one just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within one score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within one score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Tagovailoa. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Start down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
15-yard line.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. To throw is Tua. He's got his man on the crossing route. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.